What is one thing that you flat out just don't know how people afford? Secret hidden families. I can barely afford one. Eyelash extensions and the upkeep of them. I still don't know how we afforded daycare. At one point had 2 kids in daycare for a year before oldest went to kindergarten. People who eat exclusively by ordering takeaways or delivery from restaurants. It's mind-bogglingly expensive. A boat or RV, or both? I can barely afford to exist, much less spend all this money on recreation. Multiple family foreign holidays per year. Edit. To be clear, I'm not criticizing anyone on this, and I appreciate that if you live in mainland Europe, it's easier than here, Scotland. I am just genuinely amused/bemused when I see people on their 2/3/4 foreign holiday of the year on social media. We went to Portugal last year, fantastic country, by the way. 2 adults, 2 kids, eldest boy was playing in a football tournament, and it was probably £3,500, and that was done cheaply. We don't go into debt for a holiday ever, though. Eldercare. 0 a day is about typical for most states, and it goes up if they need special care, dementia, etc. 3/4 of Americans who live to 21 live to 65, of which 2/3 will need long-term care for an average of 3 years. Maybe not all long-term care is nursing level, but some of it is even more expensive, memory care, etc. Comes out to roughly $50,000 per person, and almost double that if you limit to those who need any at all. Somewhere between a generous down payment and a new house. Who can afford that, especially after decades not working? Sauces. My coworkers get lunch out 4 to 5 times a week. I have no idea how they do it. I bring lunch 4 times a week and get lunch out one day as a treat. Being a bridesmaid. Weddings have become so much more elaborate, with multiple showers and bachelorette weekends. Mental health treatment. Disneyland, families. Children. Gestures widely to everything. Modern-day house prices. $600,000 used to buy you a serious mansion. Now it's an average family home. I make a good income, my girlfriend also has a normal average income. Yet we can barely afford an averagely priced house these days. Weddings. I'm a wedding bartender, and people dropping $0,000 on one day is insane to me. New pickups by people who don't use them as pickup. $0,000 for a transportation appliance used just to commute? Vet bills. Even routine care and vaccinations can be $0. Not to mention if there are any kind of unique issues or an emergency, you're paying thousands, and they won't give care until you pay. I'm in the service industry, and the pay is crap, yet all my coworkers have thousands of dollars of ink on their bodies. Honestly? Rent. Coffee from the barista every day. Some people go multiple times a day. Absolutely astonishing. Person I know gets her nails professionally done every week. I've seen plenty of people in their 30s, and on minimum wage jobs post their huge and expensive Funko Pop, Gundam, vinyl, manga, retro game collections, and I don't know how they do it. Designer clothing. Spending hundreds of dollars on a pair of pants is ludicrous to me. In US, teeth. Weddings. We looked at venues that were $0,000 before food or anything. And this was rural North Carolina. We did a simple church wedding, had great food, and then had a great honeymoon. Also going to Hawaii for 2 weeks was half the price of Disney for 5 days. Book through Costco, kids. Cars. Porsches. They're everywhere now. People drive Porsche SUVs to the grocery store. Smoking cigarettes.